and welcome to finding the percentage of an amount. So let's show you a new style of working out percentage if you didn't know it already. So we're looking at bigger numbers now. So we're working out 76% of 600. So let's just write this down. So remember that 76% is the same as writing 76 over 100 because percentage is always out of 100. Okay, so we can write it as 76 over 100. Now let's multiply 76 by, let's multiply these two numbers together. So 76 by 600. And we're just going to put a 1 underneath because we know that 100 multiplied by 1 equals 100. So percentage always has to be out of 100. So let's just do 76 times 600 on the top. Most of you probably know how to do this multiplication already. 6 times 0 is 0, 6 times 0 is 0, 6 times 6 is 36. We'll cancel the 6, just put an extra 0 here. 7 times 0 is 0, 7 times 0 is 0, 7 times 6 is 42. Let's just add these numbers up, 0, 0, 6, 5, and 4. So 4,500, so we've got 45,600, right? Let's just write this down. So 45,600 divided by 100. Now, what do we do with 100? So we move the invisible decimal place to the left twice. Why? Because we have 2 zeros in 100, or we just simply cancel the 2 zeros at the end out. So I'm just going to use an invisible decimal and go to left twice. So once and twice. So when you divide by 100, you move the decimal place to the left twice. That means that our overall answer is going to be 456.00. And then you can just cancel out the 2 zeros at the end, which means that our final answer is 456 as our answer. Okay, so 456, let's go there. Let's work out the next question, which is slightly more dubious and difficult than the first. Let's see how this is actually worked out. Okay, so 16%, remember, is the same as 16 over 100. Now we're going to multiply 16 by 31.25, and we know that 100 times 1 is going to give us an answer out of 100 because the percentage is always out of 100. Let's just multiply 31.25 by 16 and do double-digit multiplication. So 6 times 5 is 30, 0 goes there, 3 is carried forward, 6 times 2 is 12, add this 3 is 15, 5 goes there, 1 is carried forward. 6 times 1 is 6. Add this 1 here, which is 7. 6 times 3 is going to be 18. Now we've done 6. Let's put a 0 underneath. Now we're going to multiply by 1. So 1 times 5 is 5. 1 times 2 is 2. 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 3 is 3. Let's add these numbers up together. So 0, 10. 0 goes there. 1 is carried forward. 7, 8, 9, 10 again. 1 is carried forward. 8, 9, 10 again. 1 is carried forward. 3, 4, and 5. So that means our answer here is 50,000. So 31.25 multiplied by 16 is 50,000. And we're going to divide it by 0. So all we're going to do is move the decimal place to the left twice. So once and twice because there are 2 zeros here. And that gives us an overall answer of 500, but in our overall answer, remember, we had a decimal point. And we had 2 decimal points here, which means that it's going to be once, and twice. The decimal point goes there. So we're going to use 500 as our overall number. So 500 divided by 100. 500 divided by 100, exams, same thing. To move the decimal place to the left twice. So once and twice. And that gives us an answer of 5.00. And our overall answer here is just 5. So 5 will be 16% of 31.25 will be exactly 5. All right. So work it out in the same fashion as I've just showed you. There's a bit of multiplication to do when you have to work out percentage. There's a little bit of division to do as well when you work out percentages. But this will help you work out bigger percentage amounts of different numbers. Good luck with these. Thank you.